Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. This is going to be an exciting video. I'm going to show you news articles that are ridiculously actually good for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, I know I've said this on here, and I absolutely believe this. News articles can be manipulative, but I do think we are ready to see some type of move up in Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm in Ethereum. I'm in ADA. I've got about $10,000 in there. You guys have seen on here. I do think we're going to start pushing somewhat back up into, the upper levels. Now, let me make this clear. If you guys have been watching this channel with Ethereum and Bitcoin, I have been calling a drop down to 20,000 is more predictable than a move to 100,000 by the end of the year. So let's make that clear. But look real quick, and I'm going to go over this news. I've got 6 articles that you don't want to miss. Like, tell your friends about this, because this isn't hype. These are things that have actually gone through, and I've vetted these out because I don't like ones that people can just write and they just are like, hey, everything's going up to the moon with no proof. I'll give you good metrics and good news today. All right, this is over at tradeconfident.io. Sorry, guys. Let me just do this real quick. I know there's people who are following this and they want to see the trade updates on here. Let me just blast through this. So we did 17.06% on GRT on July 11th. We just won that trade. We did 19.36% profit on UNI. I did 20.10% for you guys. Call that trade on July 4th. 20.22% on July 4th. 15.14% on June 14th. And I just came out with a trade call on this channel. If you go to the channel, I've actually never done this before. Let me see if I can come over here. Is this it? Okay, here it is. So I actually just made this trade call that came out. It was on Uniswap to explode 37% in 10 days live trade setup. Make sure you guys watch that video. It's over on the actual channel page over here. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to get off track, but literally you can take this trade right now today, and I think it will be an amazing trade for you guys. So it's literally right here. If you guys go and you see under crypto breaking news and live trading. Awesome. Travis, let's get over to what we came for. So let's go over some of these metrics real quick and then go over the news, which is actually looking pretty bullish. Could this be a sign where we turn back around? Now, I'm going to fly through the metrics here real quick. You guys can get your subscription. It's $49 a month to access all these metrics. Real quick, you guys have asked me, Travis, when the prices go up, do we get to keep our $49 a month membership? Yes, you do. I will grandfather everybody in. You guys have my word. If I update it to $200, $100 in the next few months, I will keep everyone who has their membership at $49 a month forever. Okay, I'm not turning this video into sales video. It's questions you guys are asking, so I'm addressing it on this video. I want to get into the metrics, but just know you can keep your $49 a month subscription for as long as you want, and I will not upgrade you, so you will consistently gain value as long as you hold that. If you unsubscribe and resubscribe, you guys have to pay the current price, whatever that is. So holding it for long term is more beneficial at the lower price. All right, emotional index for Bitcoin is moving down to anxious and fearful. This will update here at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is in about an hour and a half. So let's move down here. This is looking positive. Look what's happening over here, though. I'm going to go from Bitcoin and Ethereum. Short trades are still increasing a little bit here, which is a little bit of a negative sign, but pause here and follow me over to Ethereum. I will be going over the news here very quickly. I won't take too much time on the metrics here. Watch this, guys. This is good news for a move up, okay? Short trades have been dropping out of the market for Ethereum. I know the long trades have been moving sideways, but watch what happens here in an hour and a half. If we see a tick up in long trades and short trades move down, this is a good sign. We could possibly be seeing one of the bottoms of Ethereum and Bitcoin before we start heading back up. We've already seen a pump in Bitcoin over the last few hours of 3.2%, and for Ethereum, we have seen a pump as well in the market, which is a little bit more than 3.2. We've seen it move up about 6.74%, moving closer to our entry, which I'm currently in this exact trade that you see right here. All right, follow me down here. Let's go over Ethereum here for a little bit more. I do believe we're going to push down to the good long trade section, maybe great long trade coming on up here soon. Last time we jumped up here as well. Look at what the well and institutional smart money is doing, though. They are buying this dip like crazy, okay? This is Ethereum. Now look over at Bitcoin. I'm going to show you metrics over here that, like sentiment, I'm sorry. I'm so excited about this. If you guys are following this, it is so true that the whales are buying this up like crazy. I told you guys this move right here. All the whales made 6.5% just on this single move. They made half of what the S&P 500 did when this orange bar came out here right here and it shot up. Okay, you guys get all these metrics. You can trade with it now. We are starting to see this creep up a little bit higher here. I would like to see this jump up a little bit higher, maybe to this level and a little bit further to give me a better signal to start dumping money back into Bitcoin here, because we're on the Bitcoin chart. But I wanted to show this to you guys. Also, before I head over to the news, this is the last thing I'll do and I'll jump over there. Make sure you guys are watching this metric right here. So sorry, there's a garbage truck coming around my neighborhood right now. So you might hear that. This metric is I really do believe it's the best metric in the crypto space right now to call the bottoms of the market before the price rises. We see it clearly here. We saw it here. We saw, a little bit move up here. This is a very nice place to get into the market before you see pumps, It's not going to call the bottom every time. Like I said, we'd be billionaires, but could we be millionaires? I don't know. Make that decision yourself. And then exit points in here, calling the drop before it drops, calling the drop, calling the drop, calling the drop, calling the drop, calling the drop again. You guys saw the last video I did this, called the drop perfectly. So those of you who want to short the market, here you go. Those of you who want to exit your long trades, here you go. Okay, all these metrics at tradeconfident.io. Make sure you guys sign up there. Let's go over the news. I promised this to you guys. Check this out. Visa set to approve Australia's first card for spending Bitcoin. This is really cool. Australian company can begin to roll out debit cards to its consumers who may then pay at retail establishments and hospitality venues with Bitcoin and other compatible cryptocurrencies. This is amazing, guys. Like having these other countries bring on crypto as a form of payment, and they talk about it in here, whether you don't have to convert it from fiat to crypto, you can just load crypto on it and pay with it. That is very good news for the crypto space in general. Now take a look at this. Brazil's SEC greenlights South America's first Ethereum ETF. More bullish news. Ethereum ETF will be listed on the country's stock exchange B3, I don't know what that is, under the ticker QETH11. Moreover, it will follow the CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, CF, Ether reference rate as used by the CME group. Sorry, there's a lot of acronyms there. Point is, this is very bullish for Ethereum, all right? Let's take a look at another article. Dave Gokhstein, sorry if I killed that, noted the super necessary correction and said the Bitcoin price will reach 80,000. Now, I like this prediction more. Here's what he says. Corrections are super necessary. I totally agree with you, David. Good point. Bitcoin's next leg will probably be to the 80K range. I came out with a video yesterday. I personally don't think we're going to hit 100,000 by the end of the year. I know it's not maybe very popular right now, but this is something that's more predictable that I could see. And this is an article that's coming out that's literally just came out. I think this was today. Yeah, 7:14 at 8:20. Probably a different time zone. But this is today, just hours ago. Take a look at this as well. This is very good news. 10 biggest Ethereum whales by even more Ethereum, now holding 20.58% sentiment data. I told you guys over here, if you're watching these metrics that I'm calling over here, I'm showing you guys, this is what the whales and institutions are doing. They are buying. They're buying. Now let's give you guys some more proof of why you need to have these metrics over here. On-chain metrics over here show that, let me get over here. Sentiment is also showing this. So Ethereum's top 10 largest addresses now own the highest percentage of Ethereum overall supply, 20.58%. Look at that. They're buying. I'm telling you guys, this is true. They're buying. Okay. And last time we saw this, we saw a spike in the price. Even coming back to later history, we saw a spike in the price here and a spike in the price here. We could be starting to move up here very soon. All right, let's keep going. On-chain data suggests Bitcoin will raise to 157,000 after weird pullback ends. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know exactly why they're calling a weird pullback, but 157,000, in my personal opinion, is far too aggressive. But I want to show this to you guys because it's something that's been coming out and being predictive. In the beginning of the video, I mentioned, I don't like going over news articles a lot because they can be manipulative, but the majority of these are actually backed by some good data. So that's why I'm showing it to you guys. Uniswap. I just called a trade on Uniswap that I showed you guys in the beginning. This is another reason why I think Uniswap could be a good trade to enter in today and start pumping. Uniswap version 3 launches optimistic Ethereum layer 2 scaling in alpha. Amazing. And then, guys, I have to end with this and make a little bit of a point on this video because I don't want you guys, I've had people I know very close to me fall to schemes in the market. It is super sad what they are doing and it's unfair, but this is part of it. Baby Doge plunges 40% as hype dies down. I'm going to make this point and I'm going to end this video. This is just an incredible video for you guys to be watching with the news and just the metrics and everything. But here's what I got to say. When you guys are following me over at tradeconfident.io and you're following the live trades that I call, I am not going to be trading anything under the top 20 on CoinMarketCap. There might be one in there that I see that's really good, and maybe it's got some good fundamentals, but you guys are going to see me trade above the top 20 pretty much always, okay? That's what I'm going to say. These pump and dump coins are, in my opinion, they're far too risky. Now, can you make money in them? Absolutely. It would be arrogant and wrong to say you can't make money in these. Yes, you can get in at the beginning stages and make some money, but there are so many of these coins popping up now that are going for pump and dump schemes. They're paying Twitter users, they're paying YouTube users. Even BitBoy got approached by somebody. They're trying to pump these just with news, okay? And they're pumping and they're dumping so fast, and people are losing a lot of money on this, as well as making it. But the reason I say this is that the top 20 cryptos have a lot of volume flowing into them, and it's a lot harder to manipulate. They actually have fundamentals backing it, where they're actually real world projects backing it. So I really believe you guys can make plenty of money in the crypto industry and the crypto sphere if you guys are staying with the trades that I'm calling on the top 16 currencies and not getting into some of these pump coins. Okay, just wanted to point that out there. Yes, you can make money, but I really think it's safer for you guys here. So that is the update. A bunch of good news, a lot of good metrics. Make sure you guys are watching these metrics here. They will be updating in about an hour and 20 minutes. Follow all of this here. And like I said, make sure you guys are watching this down here, and then I'll end the video here. I do think we're going to start getting a new signal maybe today for dollar cost average buys for Ethereum. This would be a good place to maybe enter into. It called the drop, the perfect, the drop here before it rose up, and we saw a little bit of a drop down, but we ended up getting a move up here, and it called the bottom here perfectly. This is how you guys can take this membership, start entering and making money literally today. So God bless you guys. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next video and over at tradeconfident.io. Hello and thank you and welcome to all the new subscribers over there. I'm sorry I don't have a list of names. I'll shout out maybe in the next video, but thanks guys for all the support and subscribing to this channel, and we'll see you guys in the next video. These indicators are available in the description under TradingView indicators. I'm sorry I didn't go over it much. Trend exhaustion is at the bottom. This is a sign that we could start pumping back up. Historically, we see this in the market shooting it back up, as well as price versus the money flows at the bottom. Wells are looking to take exits, and Wells exits, but Wells also buy. So I'm expecting to see money flow back into the market here, even if we drop back down to shoot us up again. So this is actually another bullish sign in the market. So let's see, guys. God bless you. I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.